Are we live? Just a sec. A check. Are we live? Are we live? Hold on. What's happening? Are we live, guys? Just a sec, guys. I need to check if we are live or not. The hell is happening here? Yeah, we are live. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. If you are new to my stream, my name is Abhishek Sharma, and I'm trying to learn advanced backend and system design. And this is day 10 of that. So if you enjoyed the stream, do consider subscribing to this channel and drop a like. And if you want to book a one-on-one call with me and you need my detailed guidance, you can book a call with me, and the link is in the description of the stream. So let's get started now. Just a sec. I'll hold on. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay. All right. So let's go. So first, let's start the backend server. cd backend npm run dev. हेलियो C8 भैया क्या बना रहे हो? हम लोग ई कॉमर्स एप्लीकेशन का बैकएंड बना रहे हैं. ट्राइंग टू बिल्ड द बैकएंड ऑफ एन ई कॉमर्स एप्लीकेशन. So we have this, and also let's start the pg admin as well. So it is loading. Yeah, it is loading. So modules, auth controller, we got the login user as well, and then we also need, okay, so we got this. So we have this. Okay, and just a sec, guys. Am I audible? Yeah, I'm audible. Okay, fine. So first, yeah. Hello C8, welcome to the stream. Hello C8 bhaiya, have done BCA, but now but now it's feel nothing. Can you explain? Kakatu Sharma, hello Kakatu, welcome to the stream. Bro, कोई अच्छा cheap cloud VPS provider बता दो जिसमें रुपे कार्ड एक्सेप्ट हो with free credits. Don't tell AWS buy. You can go with DigitalOcean. Try out DigitalOcean, and welcome to the stream Kakatu. You can try with DigitalOcean. Rajkumar, hi brother. Hi Rajkumar, welcome to the stream brother. How are you? So we have this. Okay, so we created the auth middleware, right? And let's create the me route, auth.route. BCA किया हूँ, कुछ नहीं आता. अच्छा, like मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर if you have done BCA and you don't know nothing, I will suggest you first pick a programming language. Either choose Python or Java. First learn any of these programming language, and after you learn that, then come back and then tell me. Then I'll tell you what you need to do further. Or if you need a detailed guidance, you can book a one-on-one call with me. The link is in the description of the stream. router.route/me.get. Here we'll have verify user. Okay, and then here we'll have export const get logged in user controller catch async request comma hold on of type request response of type response. Okay, so we have this. Okay, So from here we'll get the request dot not middleware, getting the request dot user object, right? You're getting that? कातू शर्मा ब्रो, क्या तुम्हें पर्सनल कांटेक्ट कर सकता हूँ मेरा प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए, टीम मेंबर ज़रूरत है, सो विल यू बी माई मेंबर, लाइक व्हाट काइंड ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट इज दिस? हेलो जबो, भाई कैन यू एक्सप्लेन अबाउट योर SaaS project? Yes, we built a MVP of a SaaS and it's a B2B appointment booking SaaS. You can watch the streams related to that. And the MVP version is done. Now I need to register my business. Once that registration part is done, only then I can deploy the SaaS because it has payout feature. And I need to register my business to use the payout feature. Rajkumar, भैया I know Mern and Django. आई एम लुकिंग फॉर कॉलेज, अभी मेरा 12th का एग्ज़ाम हो चुका है. आई एम ऑल्सो वर्क एज इंटर्न इन कंपनी. एनी सजेशंस? दैट्स ग्रेट दैट you just completed your 12 and you have an internship. That's very good. You're on the right track. And Mern and Django, that's very good. Mern and Django are very different from each other, but these two are full stack. Mern is a backend framework and Mern is a full stack framework and Django is a backend framework. It's good that you know both. Now I will suggest you pick one and based on your interest proceed. I will suggest you, if you have time, you already know Python as well, learn fast API because in future it will help you, if you want to get into AI/ML as well, it will help you a lot. So we got this. So from here const user equals request dot user, we got this. Okay, to my blog app created with HTML, Bootstrap JS, now want to move with Flask but don't know where to start from. Okay, so if you want to learn Flask, first understand Python and then you can watch one or two good tutorials on YouTube for Flask. That's how I learned. Then after you watch one or two YouTube tutorials, whatever you have learned from that tutorial, use that to build a to-do application first and then switch to a blog application. So we got this request.user. Right, we have this and we can fetch the user. Okay, const result equals, yep, we can do this. Or we can also do one thing, that if I go here in my GitHub, if I go here, bro, your age, I'm 25 years old. So if I go here and in my backend src modules auth.controller refresh token, okay, current user, yeah, we are doing this, get current user, exactly. So we have to create a service as well, auth.service. We have to create a function, login user. Okay, Kakatu Sharma, okay bro, thank you for the help. Where are you from? Kakatu, I am from West Bengal, India. So now we have async get current user service. Hold on, get current user and get current user. We have this and here we are passing the user ID. We are passing the user ID of type string. Okay, we are passing this. Arnav Singh, hello Arnav, welcome to the stream. हेलो भैया, थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हूँ मैक वर्सेस विंडोज़ फॉर कोडिंग, प्लीज़ सजेस्ट मी. नेक्स्ट मंथ का से कॉलेज स्टार्ट होने वाला है. सी, इफ़ यू आर एबल टू अफोर्ड मैक देन गो फॉर अ मैक बुक, इट्स वेरी गुड फॉर कोडिंग. इफ आई वॉज इन योर प्लेस एंड आई वॉज एबल टू गेट अ मैक देन आई वुड गो फॉर अ मैक. एंड इफ़ यू if you're not able to get a Mac, then go for Windows. But if I were in your place, I would go for Mac. So we got the user ID, get current user, we have the user ID. Kakatu, I'm also from West Bengal, Purulia. Oh, that's great. We got current user and let's get const user equals await this dot user repo dot get user by id. We have to create this interface, get user by id. All right, we have this get user by id, and here we are passing the user id of type string, and it returns promise user or null. Okay, now this function needs to be implemented in the repository. We have this, so now we have async this function, user id of type string, and here we have const user equals await prisma dot user dot find unique, where id is user id. We have this, and after this will return the user. Okay, we are doing this, and in the service, राजकुमार भैया कोई कॉलेज बताओ फॉर बीटेक. If you are targeting college, your first target should be IIT. If you are able to get into IITs, that's very good. If not IIT, then target NITs, and if not NIT, then target good tier 1 or tier 2 colleges. That should be your main target. And if for some reason you are not able to get into tier 2 colleges as well, then go for tier 3 college. But in tier 3 college, only thing is you have to remember that you have to work really hard, because from a tier 3 college also you can get a very good high paying job, but you have to work really hard. So this dot repo dot get user by id, and we are passing the user id. Okay, we got the user. Now we have to clean it, right? So now we have to clean this user. So basically return to user response, pass this user. Hold on, what is the issue? Type null. Okay, so if there is no user, throw new app error, user not found 404. Okay, we are returning this user get current user, and then here we can use it await auth service dot get current user, and here we can pass user dot id. Okay, अर्नव सिंह भैया आप कौन सी लैंग्वेज से प्रोजेक्ट बना रहे हो? जावास्क्रिप्ट. वी आर यूजिंग टाइपस्क्रिप्ट. लाइक टाइपस्क्रिप्ट इज अ सुपर सेट ऑफ जावास्क्रिप्ट. ककातू ब्रो मैंने डिजिटल ओशन अभी ट्राई कर रहा हूँ अभी, पर रुपे कार्ड नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग फॉर न्यू यूजर्स. ओके, इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू गो फॉर डिजिटल ओशन, देन यू कैन ट्राई होस्टिंगर. देन वी कैन डू सेंड response 200 and payload success true, message user details fetched successfully, and here we have data, we have result. Okay, we got this get current user controller, get current user controller, we got this. And if I go to the route, here we can paste this. Yeah, we got this as well. And server is running. Good evening, Doraemon is QT. Good evening, Doraemon is QT. Welcome back to the stream. How are you? Hello. Okay, so first close this, and if I go here, we have to create a new request, and this will be get current user. It will be get request, and we can copy this, and here we can make it me, and this will be a get request. So first I need to hold on. Verify user. Yep. So first I need to log in. Just a second. We did not create the login route. How is it possible? Yeah, we have the login route here. So let's log in with this user. So we logged in. Now let's go to get current user. So let's do this, and we are sending request. Hold on, what is happening? What is happening? Okay, hold on. So this me, we are doing this. We are doing this send response. We got this. So auth service user return to user response. Okay. User report at get user by ID. Get user by ID or repository. Con await Prisma or find unique where ID. Yeah, it should work. So why is it not working? Manish Chahar. Arnav Singh, Bhaiya, suggest can good course available for full stack development, Chayar Code or Harkirat Singh. I have not tried any of their courses, but I have seen Chayar Code YouTube channel, and I followed the backend playlist from there. So backend playlist is very good there. Doraemon is cutie, tired man. What happened, Doraemon is cutie? Bunch of work every day, but gotta grind tonight. Okay, all the best. Manish, hello Bhaiya, hello Manish, welcome back to the stream. Hyposid, hello Hyposid, welcome to the stream. I don't understand the concept of repository like user repository you are using. Can you briefly explain it? Basically, we are using layered architecture. In layered architecture, we divide our. Basically, I'll show you one diagram. Hold on. If you want to understand layered architecture, then this diagram will help you a lot. Just a sec. So in layered architecture, what we do, we create controller, service, and repository layer. Right. So first request comes to our controller, then it goes to the service, then it goes to repository. So repository is the only layer that handles that directly interacts with the database, and then service layer is where we write our own entire business logic, and controller layer we just write the like we get the data from the client and we pass it to repository. That's the main logic here. Manish, any YT channel for system design? If you want to get into theoretical, you can watch Gaurav Sen YouTube channel. Doraemon is cutie. How was your day? My day was good. Tyler. Hello Tyler, welcome to the stream. What skill or stack should someone learn after web dev? After web dev, get into generative AI, and then you can combine these two knowledge and build good products. अर्नव सिंह, भैया आप अभी जॉब में हो या आपका कॉलेज खत्म हो गया? एक्चुअली मेरी जॉब थी. आई लेफ्ट माई जॉब 2.5 months ago. I was working in a service based company as a Spring Boot developer. I left my job 2.5 months ago. Doraemon is cutie. What PC are you using, buddy? I'm using HP laptop 15X. Detective. Hello Detective, welcome to the stream. Have you studied LLD? Not much, like just few concepts. Not, I did not go in deep. Okay. Hold on, so request is still going. Hold on, we have to refresh, restart it, and also auth controller we're getting. Let's print console.log result. We went here and allow. So this is happening, and here it is running, and go do this. What is happening? Still same thing is happening. So something is happening here. Request.user. Manish, bhaiya, I have learned Gen AI, agentic AI. Next what? Build projects, build products, build things and start applying. Hi bro, hello Anirudh, welcome to the stream. How are you? So hold on, close this, and request.user. Are we getting this? Console.log user. Are you even getting this? Auth middleware, auth route, verify user. Are we calling the next? Yeah, we are not calling the next only. That's why. My bad. We did not call the next here. That's why it was not going. Now it will work. Find unique Prisma. Okay, hold on. auth repository await prisma.where schema.prisma user id. Exactly, we are passing this. And what is happening here? Repository auth repository, what is happening? Where id is user id. What is this error? Okay, let's log in again. Let's try to log in again. Let's log in. Logged in now. Now let's go for get current user. Okay, we logged in. Let's get the access token from here. Let's go here and header pass authorization, bearer pass this, send this. Okay, so this is something is happening here. Okay, so for login, Doraemon, have a nice day. Smile bright, buddy. Thanks, Doraemon is cutie. Meg, hello, Meg. Welcome to the stream. Hello, what phase are you on today? We are in the phase 2 right now. Doraemon, gonna DM you after I complete my. Oh, sure. अर्नव सिंह, हेलो अर्नव भैया, फर्स्ट ईयर रोड मैप क्या होना चाहिए आपके एक्सपीरियंस से? ओके, if you are in first year, your major goal should be first pick one programming language, either go with Python or Java, Python or JavaScript, choose one, then start doing DSA along with it. Like, you don't have to give 8 to 10 hours to DSA, just give 2 hours every single day to DSA, and along with that start getting into web development as well. Okay, so this is not working. Verify user, hold on. So if I go here, auth route, verify you. Okay, this is happening. So what in login part, let's go to the login part. Auth middleware, const token, anything is happening. Console.log token, are we even getting the token? And if I go here, this is happening. Are we even getting? Yeah, we are getting the token. So we are getting the token, access token we are getting. And okay, then we are getting the token here. And console.log decoded, let's get, are we getting the decoded values? Okay, so if I go here, decoded, yeah, we are getting the decoded value as well. Okay, so we are getting the decoded value as well, no issues here. And here console.log this user, what are we getting? Now if I go here, we're getting this. Okay, this is happening. This is where we are messing up. So decoded.user.id, decoded.user.email, user.role, user.this, user.this. Okay, decoded. And if we go to console.log decoded, then we'll find this decoded part. Okay, and now if I go here, now we're getting it, and here we are getting this decoded, we are getting it. Okay, so this has to be improved. So inside decoded we have this user. Okay, so if I go here, fine, and auth verify access token, we are just passing the user there. Okay, and auth middleware, just a sec. Doraemon is cutie. Free if you want or not. Never let the work you do every day feel boring. Make it interesting instead. Even when you grind, don't make it feel like a pain. Just enjoy it. True. अर्नव सिंह, वेब डेव साथ डीएसए या वेब डेव के बाद डीएसए? भैया वेब डेव के साथ डीएसए, आपको साथ साथ करना होगा, बिकॉज इन डीएसए यू विल गिव ओनली 2 hours एंड बाकी का डे लर्न वेब डेव एंड बिल्ड प्रोजेक्ट्स. Sorry for long way. That's fine, Doraemon is cutie. That's fine. Okay, so we have to fix this one. That in decoded, we are getting this. So verify access token. What is happening? In access token, we are passing this user. Passing this user. Hold on. We are getting this. Okay, add JWT payload. Okay, let's do one thing, that we can go to GPT. We can go to GPT. This is my code. This is my code, jwt.helper.ts. then this is my auth.middleware, auth.middleware.ts. this is, we have this jwt auth route. This is my auth.route.ts. okay, hyposit, in which language do you code most? Also, do you code more backend or almost do some low level programming like in C and C++? Mostly I code in JavaScript or TypeScript basically, and Python, and I have not got into low level programming much. Tyler, what language should I do DSA in while learning DSA, and what platform should I use to do DSA? I will suggest whatever language you are comfortable in, Java, Python, JavaScript, C++, whatever language you are comfortable in, do DSA in that. And you can solve questions on lead code. We have auth.route, and let's go to index.ts, types, index, types slash index.ts, type slash express.d.ts. I am getting this error in auth.middleware.ts. This fine. Arnav Singh, bhaiya, tell me honestly, should from first year focus on only coding or side do video freelancing, or it can impact on my coding? If you can manage time, if you can absolutely manage time, then you can do those things as well, but you have to be very careful with your time. Manish, Bhai, how did you got your first job? Share the experience. Okay, so first, before got my job, I did 2 internships. One I did as a backend intern. Second internship I did as a full stack developer, and using those internship, I started applying to companies, and then there was this MNC service based company. There was this opening. I applied. It was mass hiring kind of thing, something like TCS kind of thing. So I applied there. Then there was this coding round, aptitude round, and then there was an interview. I cleared all these things, and then I got a job as a Spring Boot developer. I left my job 2.5 months back. That's a different story. Tyler, should I use JavaScript for DSA as I'm learning web dev, or should I learn a new language? You can do DSA in JavaScript. There's nothing wrong with that. Hyposid, just check if not decoded user throw error, TS will resolve. Okay, got it. Hyposid. Arnav Singh, but yeah, if we are doing web dev and DSA web dev in JavaScript and DSA and CP both or both in one language, it's better to do both in one language, because with one language it will, with DSA will also improve your command on that language. Okay. Okay. Change this. Okay. I was thinking the same thing. So if I go here, instead of this, instead of this, go here, this, okay. Okay, we got this. And now if I go to my refresh token, there will be lots of refresh token. We have to delete all of this. Delete these, and we have these user. Delete this user as well. Okay. And now if I go here and if I try to register a user, I registered this user. Now if I go here, I got this. Now let's register another user. Test user 2, test user 2, test user 2, test user 2. Let's not give any role, and phone number, make it 7. Register this user. Now let's try to log in this user. Test user 2, test user 2, login. And if we get do current user, we have this. Yeah, so this is working. Okay, so this is working absolutely fine. Now let's work on the logout part. Backend, src, modules, auth, controller. So now let's get current user controller. Yes, okay, we have this. Now work on the logout user part. Export const, hold on. So for logout there are two ways: logout from all devices and logout. Auth controller, we have this logout controller, logout all controller. Okay, refresh token, logout, destroy cookies. Okay, we have this, and auth service, we have auth service, login user, refresh token, get current user, get logout all devices, logout. Okay, refresh token hashed. We will hash the refresh token, existing token, find refresh token, if existing token, delete refresh token by id. Okay, so fine, we have this. So first we have to make a few things. So for logout, what we have to do, we have to delete that refresh token of that user. So what we'll do, we'll go to the auth.interface. We have this. Then here we have find refresh token. Then we'll pass the hashed refresh token which is of type string, and here we'll get a promise of type refresh token or null. Okay, so this we have to implement in auth repository. So there we are doing this, and async find get find refresh token. We are passing the hashed refresh token of type string, then const refresh token equals await prisma dot refresh token dot find. First, hold on, auth repository find unique refresh token. Okay, so in my schema part, where's my prisma schema dot prisma, are the refresh tokens unique? Yes, so we can do this, find unique, and here we'll pass the hashed refresh token. Where we have to use where token is hashed refresh token. We got this. Now return the refresh token. Okay, we got this. So this is happening. So find refresh token is happening. So what we can do is, in auth controller, auth service, where is my auth service? We have this auth service. What here we'll do is we'll create a new function async. अर्नव सिंह, भैया आप कौन सा कीबोर्ड यूज़ कर रहे हो? ईवो फॉक्स का कीबोर्ड है, ईवो फॉक्स FK11. सो वी हैव async logout, and here we are getting the refresh token of type string. We get this. Now we'll try to hash this refresh token. Just a sec. Auth service logout. See, logout's logic is simple. We take the refresh token, we are hashing it in the database, so we have to hash this, and then we have to compare. And if this refresh token is there, then we have to delete it from the database. That's what we have to do. So what we'll do is, first, just a sec, auth service. Const hashed refresh token equals hash refresh token, and pass this refresh token. Okay, then const existing refresh token equals await this dot user report dot find refresh token, and pass this hashed hashed refresh token, pass this, and if there is no existing refresh token, will throw new app error, and throw new app error will do invalid refresh token, and will give 401. Okay, we have this refresh token by ID. Okay, then we have to delete the refresh token. Simple. अर्नव सिंह, भैया मेरा एक फ्रेंड है, उसको हर चिक पसंद चाहिए पर आता कुछ नहीं है, लैपटॉप चाहिए, मैकबुक कीबोर्ड चाहिए, क्रियो बट सिंगल लाइन कोड नहीं आता। होते हैं लाइक यू नो, ऐसे काफ़ी लोग होते हैं, इवन आई नो पर्सनली सम ऑफ देम। आता है नहीं कुछ लेकिन चाहिए चीज़ एक से एक, ठीक है, इफ़ दे कैन अफोर्ड दैट्स फाइन, बट इट्स सी स्किल्स मैटर मोर। अगर आपके पास स्किल है देन यू विल रीच अ पॉइंट वेर यू विल ऑटोमेटिकली एबल टू गेट दीज थिंग्स। ओके, so existing user is there, so now we have to delete the user, right? Yep, we have to delete the user. So for this let's delete the user. Delete refresh token by id. We'll pass refresh token id string, and here we'll get promise of type null. Okay, then we have to implement this. We have this async this refresh token id of type string. We have this, just delete it. Await this dot this dot prisma, await prisma dot refresh token dot delete, where id is a refresh token id. Okay, hold on, so we have to return something. Return boolean, make this boolean, and after this let's hold on, if we get this, and after this just return true. Okay, so delete refresh token by id, then we can use it here. We'll just await, hold on, this is returning true, but here let's make it any. Let's make it any and not return anything here. Okay, we got this, we have this, then await this dot user report dot delete refresh token by id, and pass here existing refresh token dot id here. Okay, after this just return true. Okay, we got this. Yep, we got this. Then in the auth controller we can do this here. So for this one, hello Cappy, welcome to the stream. What's up? Arnav Singh, ये बताओ honest answer, या बताओ honest answer. Okay, ask me. गेम समीर, हेलो गेम समीर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। ब्रो फ्रंट एंड भी बनाओगे? इसका तो फ्रंट एंड नहीं बनाएंगे क्योंकि हम लोग अभी बैक एंड में ज़्यादा फोकस कर रहे हैं। फ्रंट एंड मैंने अपने एआई एजेंट में बनाया है, लाइक प्रीवियस स्ट्रीम्स में मैंने फ्रंट एंड बनाया है, फुल स्टैक प्रोजेक्ट्स वी हैव बिल्ट, सो यू कैन वॉच दोज थिंग्स if you are interested in front end. But for front end we have mainly used AI because AI is able to write front end really well. अर्नव सिंह, भैया आप इतना अच्छा कोड जैसे लिख लेते हो, मेरा कॉलेज नेक्स्ट मंथ से साथ होगा, बहुत टिप्स बता दो। See, if you want to improve in coding, it's all about consistency and practice. So don't try to learn everything at once. Be patient and just practice regularly and take one topic first, learn about it, then try to get into it deeply. We got this. So then we have export const log out controller catch async request we have this, hold on, then we got this. Okay, so see, now firstly we can remove this, we don't need this as well. Okay, so first, who can log out? Only a logged in user can log out. So here also we are going to use the verify user middleware. So for this, do I need the request.user ID? We don't need that. So what we can do is const refresh token equals request dot body. Hold on, not here. Simply do this. Const result equals await is deleted is logged out equals await auth service dot logout path request dot body. Okay, request dot body, hold on, request dot body logout request dot body. We're getting this data, hold on, let's do this data here, and for this one let's just get const refresh token equals data, and let's make it like this. Hold on, and for this hold on, schema, do we need the schema? Yeah, we need the schema. So what we can do, auth dot schema login user schema. Let's do this. Export const logout user schema is equal to z dot object. Here we have z refresh token z dot string. We have this, and this should be strict because optional is not allowed. Then we have export type logout user dto z dot infer. We have this type of logout user schema. We got this. Okay, so here we have to use this logout user dto. Okay, we got this. Fine, and okay, this is happening. One solution. Hello one solution, welcome to the stream. भाई आपका SaaS development का update क्या है? For SaaS development, MVP is done. We are, and I'm waiting for the business registration part. Only then we can proceed further and deploy it, because we are using the payout feature. So once business has been registered, only then I can proceed further. Hyposid. On what backend service will you deploy this? There are no free ones. Usually for deployment, we first use we use Docker to containerize it, and then I usually go for DigitalOcean or AWS. अर्नव सिंह, हेलो अर्नव, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. भैया मैं मैकबुक अफोर्ड कर सकता हूँ, बट मेरा मन कर रहा है विंडोज़ ले लूँ. आप कैसे कोडिंग आ जाए तब लूँगा मैक, बताओ भैया. हाँ सही है, देखो हाँ ऐसा कर सकते हो कि फॉर नाउ यू कैन टेक विंडोज़ लैपटॉप, यू कैन गो फॉर दैट, एंड व्हेन यू गेट अ जॉब और you're able to learn, you are able to earn on your own, then you can go for MacBook. Brad, as a student aiming for junior backend roles, should he focus on DSA or system design? As a student, focus on DSA, because DSA will help you crack interviews. As system design is usually preferred in for a bit of senior, like if you have 2 years of experience, working experience, then you can get into DSA, system design. Okay, this is happening, and auth controller is logged out. So we have this, and if is logged out is true, if is logged out is true, we have to use destroy cookies, and hold on, destroy cookies. Okay, one, we have to just pass the res, destroy cookies, and then send response that Actually, this will be true, because if it's not true, we are going to catch it in the throw. So this one, okay, we can keep it like this now. Send response 200, payload success true, message user logged out successfully. Okay, and then we have data. We don't need data here. Okay, and here in auth.route we have this auth.route. We are verifying the user, and once we verify, only then we proceed further. So after verifying, we validate using the logout user schema. Okay, we did this. Now let's try it out. So for now, in refresh token, we have these many refresh tokens, and it is for the same user, 2525, and for user ID with 2525 is test user 2. Okay, so let's create a new route here, and for this auth dot route, where is it? Close this. Auth dot route. Hold on, not here. We don't need it here. Not here. We have to create a new route here. Router dot route slash logout slash post. We have first verify user, then this one, and then we have the logout controller. We have this logout controller, right? Then we have this logout controller. We got this. One solution SaaS devel. Okay, Shivam. Hello Shivam, welcome to the stream. Love you, bhai. Keep grinding. Thanks Shivam. Okay. गेम समीर भाई बैकएंड में जावा स्प्रिंग बूट के लिए स्टार्टअप में इंटर्नशिप बहुत मिनिमम है. शुड आई स्विच टू PHP Laravel? इफ़ यू आर टारगेटिंग स्टार्टअप्स देन गो फॉर मर्नस्टैक और जावास्क्रिप्ट इकोसिस्टम और पाइथन इकोसिस्टम. आयुष, हेलो आयुष, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. भैया मैंने नहीं पढ़ा था अच्छे से, तो मेंस नहीं हुआ, तो भाई मैंने 1 ड्रॉप ले लिया है और एक और ले लूँ, या SRM या KIT में एडमिशन ले लूँ. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ कि SRM में KIT में एडमिशन ले लो. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि ले लो एडमिशन. Logout user, fine. We have this. Now for this one to work, we have to create another request here, and this will be logout. Here it will be post request, and here we'll have HTTP localhost this one, and here we'll have slash logout post. Have this, and we have to pass the refresh token. Or refresh token. Hold on. So we have this one here. Let's pass this refresh token. Copy this. Let's go here, and in body remove this, put refresh token, pass this here, and here we'll have this. Okay, and now just a sec, we have this one. We have 1 2 3 4. 1 should be deleted now. User logged out successfully. It should become 3. Yeah, it is working fine. It is working fine. Semiconductor. हेलो सेमीकंडक्टर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. अभिषेक भाई, आपकी इस फील्ड में कितना साल एक्सपीरियंस है? लाइक वर्किंग एक्सपीरियंस आई हैव ऑलमोस्ट 1 year ओनली, बट आई हैव बीन डूइंग वेब डेवलपमेंट सिंस 2020. विनय शर्मा, हेलो विनय, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. ब्रो, आपको क्या क्या टेक स्टैक आता है? आई स्टार्टेड विद पाइथन and Django. Then in my previous job I was working with Spring Boot, so I had to learn Spring Boot, and now I got into Mernstack. Doraemon is cutie. Who's your inspiration? Who's my inspiration? Actually, I really like Pavel Durov. Pavel Durov is actually the CEO of Telegram, and I really like that guy's thinking. So I'm really inspired by Pavel Durov. I'm inspired by Leonardo da Vinci, then Nikola Tesla. These people inspire me a lot. So yeah. Now we have to create. See, we have used multiple devices, right? Like one user can log in from multiple devices. So we have to create logout from all devices as well, right? So we have to implement that also. Mayur Jadhav. Hello Mayur, welcome to the stream. How are you? Doraemon Studio, great. Thanks. So now let's do router dot route slash logout all devices. Okay, and hold on, for this to work, auth dot service logout. Okay, easy peasy. So we just need to pass the user ID. Semiconductor, what's your previous company name, if you don't mind? Actually, I don't want to name the company because it was a service-based company. It's an MNC. That's all I can say. I cannot name it because when I joined the company, I had to sign an NDA, and I don't want to name the company. It was not. It was not. Like a big tech company. It's simple service-based company, MNC. That's all I can say. विनय शर्मा, भैया क्या मर्न स्टैक सीखना वर्थ इट है 2026 में? हाँ बिल्कुल वर्थ इट है. दीक्षांत गेमिंग, हाय ब्रो, लेट हो गया. हेलो दीक्षांत, वेलकम बैक टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर, हाउ आर यू? So log out of all devices, and here we have to just do post. Mayur Jadhav, what you are learning in backend and system design? So I'll show you the curriculum, just a sec. So I created my own curriculum using AI, and I'm using this curriculum as a syllabus that I can follow to teach myself. So for this curriculum, we have completed the phase 1. This curriculum is divided into phases, different phases, and for different phases we have phase 1 as well. We have completed phase 1. We built the scalable blog API, and we learned these topics. And now in phase 2, we are trying to build the backend of an e-commerce application, and our main goal is to learn topics like indexing, query optimization, data modeling, and DB bottlenecks, and then also transactions. All these things we have to learn. बढ़िया है, आप बताओ. मैं भी बढ़िया. Hamza Bankar, hello Hamza, welcome to the stream. Hi bro, can you tell a bit about this logout endpoint? It's working. Sure, I'll tell you, just give me a few minutes. Doraemon Studio, did your 10th and 12th mark sheet play any role in getting a job in your career? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like it's a myth. Just try to get first division above 75%. That's it. Because when you get into college, your 12 mark sheet will matter a bit, because what happens is that many companies create a filter that we want students with 8 CGPA. If there are lots of students with 8 CGPA, they will also make a criteria that we want students with more than 70% in their class 12th. User, hello user, welcome to the stream. Can you give newcomers an overview of project? What project we are building here? Yes, I'm trying to build the backend of an e-commerce application, and these are the topics that we are going to learn in this phase. Doraemon, what was your percentage in both? I am from CBSE background, so in class 10th we have CGPA. So my 10th CGPA was 9 CGPA, and in my class 12 my percentage was 71.4%. दीक्षांत, मैंने टेक्स्ट किया इंस्टा पर, फ्री होकर देख लेना ब्रो. हाँ मैं देख लूँगा. आप अपना यूज़र नेम बता दो, या एक बार आप एक बार टेक्स्ट में आप डाल देना कि आपका यूट्यूब में दिस वॉज योर यूज़र नेम, तब मैं आपको रिकग्नाइज कर पाऊँगा. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू डू वेरीफाई यूज़र, then we have to do verify user, then we have to create the controller. export const logout all devices, catch async. We have async request of type request, response of type response. We got this. So here we are getting the request const user id equals request.user.id. We got this, and now we have to create the service. So for this service to work, hold on, delete refresh token, find refresh token, auth interface, delete refresh token by user id. Exactly, we have to delete refresh token by user id. Just a sec. Delete all refresh token by user. Okay. Delete all refresh token by user id. Okay. Then we pass the user id of type string, and this will be promise of type any. Okay. दीक्षांत, अरे बात हो रखी है ब्रदर बहुत हमारे. ओके ओके दीक्षांत, आई विल चेक दैट. विनय शर्मा, हाउ ओल्ड आर यू, और आप कब से डेवलपमेंट कर रहे हो? आई एम 25 years old and I started web development back in 2020, from the year 2020 I mean. Okay. Avanish, hello Avanish, welcome to the stream. I'm also learning JS with React. By the way, I'm new here. Oh, thanks for joining this channel, Avanish, and welcome to this stream. Mayur Jadhav, what happened with your SaaS project you were previously working upon? Actually, for SaaS project development is done. Now we are just waiting for the, like the business registration part. It is taking time and there are lots of paperwork. So that's why it's taking a lot of time. Development part is done for the SaaS. Dikshant, I'm Dikshant. Okay, now I got you. Now I remember. Delete refresh token by user ID. Now in the repository we have to implement it. Fine. So async hold on. Yep. Async delete all refresh user ID. We have this. We can remove this. Not required. This we have, and then we'll just do await prisma dot refresh token dot delete many, where user ID is user ID. Okay, hold on, let's just check in repository. Yep, we have this. Okay, now in my auth service, let's create this async logout all devices. We have to pass the user ID of type string. Okay, we have this auth service. This. Mayur Jadhav, are you thinking to make it live? Like you're talking about this project or the SaaS that we built? Which one you're talking about? Currently, which database you're using? I'm using Postgres SQL. So that check is actually not required because we are passing the, we are passing it user ID there. So what we can do is await this dot user repo dot delete or refresh token by user ID, pass this user ID. Okay, and just return true here. Fine, we got this. Then in controller we have this user ID and const is logged out of all devices equals await auth service dot logout all devices, and here we have user id. Here we have user id, and just if is logged out of all devices true, we'll just do destroy cookies, pass the res, and then we have send response res 200 success true message user logged out of all devices. Okay, we have this log out of all devices, log out all devices. Fine. So now if I go here and if I try to create another request here, semiconductor, from where have you learned skills? College or online courses? Online courses, like from YouTube most of the time. Mayur Jadhav, I was asking for SaaS. Yes, for SaaS I'll make it live. Just the business registration part is done, then I'll make it live. The SaaS I'll deploy it. Mayur Jadhav, can you suggest me any tips, because when project becomes too much complex like this, many files, then my brain stops working. Okay, so for this, what you can do, you can start working with smaller application, like start with a blog application, to do application, then get into a blog application, then get into a e-commerce application, then get into a social media application. Try to level up like this. If you directly jump into a complex application, a complex backend, it will overwhelm you. Log out of all devices. Okay, post request http localhost 4000/API/v1/auth logout all devices. Okay, so for this verify user, hold on. So for this to work, you send it and user id 2525. Okay, so we can log out for the same user. Anything in body? Nothing in body. Okay, let's pass this invalid or expired token. Okay, test user 2. Hold on. Okay, we are not calling the controller only, my bad. Log out all devices, controller route, we have to call the controller here, devices, call it here, and it is working. Now if I log out of all devices, user logged of all devices. Now if I go here, yeah, so that particular user has been deleted. Now if I log in as test user 1, test user 1, test user 1, I log in as test user 1, and now if I log out of all devices, now if I go here and I send this request, this is also deleted. Now if I go here, invalid expired token. Fine, this is done. Mayur Jadhav, in my early phase, should I write whole code from scratch or do vibe coding with understanding and reviewing? I will suggest you, in your early stage, build 1 or 2 projects from scratch without vibe coding. Once you build 1 or 2 good level projects, then you can switch to vibe coding. Sarthak, hello Sarthak, welcome to the stream. Bro, is IGNU degree valid to get a job? What is IGNU degree? I don't know about it. What is it? Okay, we have this. Okay, so first, hold on just a sec. What are we getting? Invalid or expired token. Failed, invalid, expired token. Okay, we are getting this unauthorized. Fine. Now we have to create a new endpoint for creating the refresh token, for refreshing the token, something like that. Basically for refreshing the token, the refresh token controller, a refresh token. Okay, now if I go to my auth service, we have this login user refresh token. We are passing the token and refresh token DTO, verify refresh token. Okay, verify refresh token, hash refresh token existing token, then await refresh token by ID, then new access token. Okay, so we have to create a new refresh token. Okay, let's create this endpoint. So first we have to create a new refresh token. Auth repository, delete find refresh token, create refresh token. We have this. Okay, so auth service get current user and export async refresh token. We have a refresh token of type string. Okay, hi bro, hello Piyush Raj, welcome to the stream. Sarthak, it is Open University. Okay, semiconductor, from which YT channel did you learn web dev and DSA? See, for DSA I used to follow, when I was doing DSA back in college, I used to follow Striver for DSA, and for web dev you can follow Chayar Code YouTube channel. Ganesh, hello Ganesh, welcome to the stream. Sir, when you write a code, that time please explain the function working and why their uses. Okay, I'll explain it. See, what I follow is that once we create a module, then I explain that entire code in that module. Okay, so refresh token, hold on. So here we can do this, just a sec. Data, let's call it data auth schema. So here we can use export const refresh token schema z dot object. We have to pass a refresh token z dot string old refresh token. Okay, this and dot strict. Then using this we can create export type a refresh token DTO is a z dot infer type of this. We got this. Okay, we have this, and auth service in data we can use a refresh token DTO, right? So from here we can extract the refresh token. A refresh token equals from data. We got this here, and see, we are trying to create a new refresh token, right? So first we have to hash it. So const hashed old refresh token equals hash refresh token, and pass this refresh token here. Okay, now const existing refresh token coder YouTuber. Hi brother, hello coder YouTuber, welcome to the stream brother, how are you? So for existing refresh token we have to do this, await this dot user repo dot find refresh token and pass the hashed old refresh token. Okay, so hold on, are we checking it? Yep, exactly, we are checking it. If the old existing refresh token does not exist, throw new app error, refresh token not found 404. Okay, and once this is done, now we have to delete this old refresh token, right? First we have to delete it. That's what we are doing. Yes, we have to delete it. Await this dot user repository dot delete refresh token by id, then existing refresh token dot id. We deleted that. Now we have to create a new refresh token. Const new refresh token equals generate, hold on, yeah. So for this one to work, generate first, let's generate access token first. We are following a protocol, let's follow that. Access token, generate access token, and for this we have to find the user. Hold on. So for this we also need to pass the user id of type string. Hold on. Where is it? Decoded. Okay, so you have to decode it. Right, got it. So once we have the refresh token, we have to decode it. Correct. So let decoded equals await middleware auth dot middleware. Where is it? Auth dot middleware. Okay, auth service verify access token or refresh token. Hold on. Verify refresh token. Pass the refresh token. Okay, we got this, and we have this decoded as IJWT payload, right? Yes, we have this try catch. You have to make it inside try catch, put it inside the try block, and this we can get it from here. Okay, fine. ধর্মেন্দ্র শর্মা, hello ধর্মেন্দ্র, hello অভিষেক ভাই, কেমন আছো? আমি ভালো, তুমি কেমন আছো? Swarneem Dubey, hello Swarneem, welcome to the stream, how are you? So now we have this, hold on. So this is done, this decoded we got. So using this generate access token, decoded dot decoded, let decoded, and inside this we have this. So inside this decoded dot, yeah, just pass this decoded, const new refresh token equals generate refresh token, same with pass the decoded here. Okay, pass the decoded here. We have passed this decoded, and now we have to hash const hashed new refresh token equals hash refresh token. We have to pass the new refresh token. We got this, and now we have to save it. We have to save this in a database, right? So hold on, where is it? Register login user, await, yeah, this one, this entire thing. Just copy this and paste it here. Create a hashed refresh token, pass this here, and user id is equal to decoded decoded dot id. We got this, and after this, return access token, new access token. An access token will pass new access token, and in refresh token will pass new refresh token. Fine, we have this refresh token, and auth controller we have this one. Export const refresh token controller catch async request of type request, response of type response. Now here we get the const hold on, auth service. We don't need this, we don't need it. Fine, we are doing this const result equals await auth service dot refresh token, and here we have to pass the request dot body auth service. We are getting it. Okay, we passed this, and now we got the result, right? We have the result. Now we have to set cookies, and res comma result dot access token result dot refresh token. We got this, set cookies, and then send response res 200 dot this success true message token refreshed data result. Okay, now auth router dot route slash refresh dash token dot post validate refresh token schema, and here we have refresh token controller. Okay, we got this. Fine, so this we have done. Sudarshan, hello Sudarshan, welcome to the stream. What are you building? I'm building a backend of an e-commerce application. Yeah, I'm building the backend of a e-commerce application, and now we have to create one more request. Now let's make this a post request. This will be refresh token, and here we'll have http all devices, and here we'll have refresh dash token, and here we'll have post this, pass this a refresh token. Let's log in, test user 1. We have this. Let's get this refresh token, pass this here. Before we pass it, first let's check in user. We have this user 1. Here we have, see, now the token is something like 6C 6E, right? And now if I do this, bad option, the payload already has an property refresh token. Okay, has an XP property. Okay. Okay, let's see what is the issue. Auth controller, refresh token. Okay, we have to destroy cookies as well. We did not destroy the cookie. Before setting the cookie, we have to destroy it as well. No, you don't have to do that. Okay. Okay. So what is this issue? A refresh token. Auth service refresh token. Verify refresh token decoded. Console.log decoded. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, we are getting it. So this is happening. Hold on. Decoded ID. Okay. We have this. This is working. Hashed old refresh token. Existing refresh token. Okay, we have existing refresh token. Delete refresh token by ID. Hold on, let's put it here. Something like this. Const. No. Like this. And delete refresh token by ID. Let's see what is the issue. Aditya, update of your SaaS. Yeah, like development of the SaaS is done. Now I'm just waiting for the business registration part. Only then we can continue further. Kuntal. Hello Kuntal, welcome to the stream. If token is expiry, then refresh token will hit the new token created. Sudarshan, can we connect, bro? Sudarshan, if you want, if you want my detailed guidance, you can book a one-on-one call with me. That the link is in the description of the stream. Kuntal, in Postman user login token are saved, I guess. So remove it after access token expires. Okay, okay, got it. So maybe from cookies we need to delete it. So from here we can delete. Let's try it out here. Clear response. Now if I go here, yeah, not found. Refresh token not found. Let's log in. Let's go to refresh token. From login, let's copy this refresh token. Copy this refresh token. Let's do this. Okay. For the cookies part, I think we have to do something. Let's clear response and then try again. Body refresh token not found. Okay, okay, login. What is this? We are getting this. Login, copy this refresh token. Over here we get this. Okay, fine. Let's see, let's debug it. Go to GPT, my best friend. This is my code. This is my code. Auth.service auth.service.ts auth.route.ts auth.controller.ts auth.middleware auth.repository auth.repository.ts auth.interface interface.ts auth.schema. Yup, we have this auth.schema.ts. Okay. Then in this endpoint, I am passing this data. I am getting this error. Check the cookie under the request send. Okay, just a sec. Root cause in your then later. Okay. Decode order content generated metadata like this is my jwt.helper.ts. I have to show this as well. jwt.helper, where is it? Utils. Okay. Okay. In GitHub. Okay. Yeah, my GitHub link in the description of the stream. Night mod. Hello Night mod, welcome to the stream. भाई तुझे डिस्टर्ब करने आया था लेकिन यूट्यूब ने बैक टू बैक ऐड दिखा के मुझे डिस्टर्ब कर दिया. Okay, I am Rakshay. Hello, I am Rakshay. Welcome to the stream. Bro, use Control plus tab to switch the tab. Okay. Thanks, I am Rakshay. I'll use it. I'm Akshay. Sandesh. Bro, why separate logout schema for logout controller? Logout schema. Actually, for logout, I have logout one point and logout from all devices. Also, there's another endpoint. JWT helper. Sanitize. Always sanitize payload before signing. Sanitize payload. Let me show. This is my. होल्ड ऑन, अभी इसका बोलती बंद करते हैं, ये बेकार जीपीटी सटक गया है. रिमूव दिस. दिस इज माय कोड. ओके, दिस इज माय कोड. नाउ आई विल आल्सो गिव टाइप्स. दे दो भाई साहब, दे दो इसको. type/index.ts type/index.ts. Yeah, what else? This is Okay, 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 okay. Got it. I got the issue. Mm-hmm. New pay. Yeah, we have to pass this new payload because in decoded we already have those things. Got it. Auth service. Here we cannot just pass decoded like that. We have to create a new payload. So let's create a mapper. Export const new JWT payload to new JWT payload. We'll pass this. Okay. This thing, okay. You can do this here only. Hold on. Not required here. Just add this here. Auth service. Before this, just add it here and pass this new payload. Okay. Even better. You already have. Okay. Get user by ID. You can find the user. Okay, yeah, we can do this as well. Let's remove this. We have the decoded data. We have the decoded data, and let's find the user as well. And also let's get the user. Const user equals await this dot user repo dot find get user by ID from decoded dot ID. We have this. Okay, we have this user, and before this, const new JWT payload equals to JWT payload, pass this user. Const user. What is the issue? What the hell is this? We have this user. Or null. And if there is no user, throw new app error, user not found 404. We got this, then pass this new JWT payload. Okay, so now let's do this. Login, and if we go here, a refresh token. If I go here, yeah, refresh token refreshed. See, previously we had this. काफ़ी सारे हो जाए. Yeah, C1 okay. Again, if I send it, refresh token not found, obviously. If I go here, login, we'll go here, we find another one, and this DB9, right? And if I copy this now, DB9, it should be replaced. DB9. Okay, this DB9 should be replaced. Yeah, done. So this is also working. It's my username. I'm Akshay. Okay, I'm Akshay. Okay. दीक्षांत भैया, Express.js सीखने से पहले क्या क्या आना चाहिए after React? After React, you can directly get into Express because if you are into React, you know JavaScript already. So Darshan, install git ingest in your CLI, then it will make full context of your project to paste in GPT directly rather than copy pasting every file. Okay, I'll get into that. Thanks, Sudarshan. Rohit Sharma. Hello, Abhishek sir. Hello, Rohit. How are you? Doraemon is cutie. The audience here is so intelligent at the most. The audience here is so intelligent, and you are the most buddy. Keep going, guys. Yeah, man. So we have this. And so we can conclude that authentication module is done. We can conclude that authentication module is done now, right? So we also need to implement the what was I saying? A role-based access, because it's an e-commerce application. So not any random user can create a product, right? Only a seller can create a product. So we have to create a middleware that after verifying the user sees if the role of that user is seller or not. If it's a seller, only then that seller can create the product. So we have to work on that right now. So just a sec. If I go here, we can close this. We can close this. User will also create one more. Doraemon is cutie. I'm dumb. I can just cheer you up cause maths is not my thing. It's not about being dumb and my mic issue. Am I audible, guys? Am I audible now? See, Doraemon, you are not dumb, and just because you're not good at, see, I'll tell you my story. When I was in class 12, my math was really bad. In my class 12 ka boards, I got 50 out of 100 in maths, right? So my math was terrible. But when I came to college, there I realized that I cannot run from maths, because even in my BTech there was maths, right? So then I decided, let's not get scared of maths. There's no point of getting scared and trying to run away from maths. So then I stopped getting scared from it, and I used to practice maths every single day. Like whenever I used to come back from college, during my evening time, after having my evening tea in my hostel room, I used to just practice the sums that were taught in the class, and that's how my maths improved automatically. It removed that fear. So just because you're bad at maths, that does not mean you're dumb. It's just because you're a little scared, but that's fine. Okay, Shubhadeep Pal. Hello, Shubhadeep. Welcome to the stream. Brother, would you give me context what you're trying to build? I'm trying to build the backend of an e-commerce application, and I have built a curriculum for myself, and and I want to get into advanced backend system design. So that's why in phase 2, it's an e-commerce application that we are trying to build, like backend of an e-commerce application. धर्मेंद्र, हेलो धर्मेंद्र, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. भैया तुम बैटिंग में ही ध्यान दो. ओके, सुदर्शन, इन विच सेम यू आर? आई हैव कंप्लीटेड माय बीटेक. अक्षय, how can we increase logical thinking? See, for logical thinking, you have to get into first principle thinking. First principle is basically dividing a bigger problem into smaller sub problems and then try to solve those problems. Nightmod, hello Abhishek, joined our Discord. Thanks Nightmod, and welcome to my Discord server. Nitesh, hello Nitesh, welcome to the stream. Akshay, I am also interested in backend engineering. Me too, man. I am also interested in backend, and I make some of the projects in the backend. That's great. Just keep building and keep learning new things. We have LLMs now. We have AI now. Use it to teach yourself. Debug or cry. Hello Debug. Okay, welcome to the stream. Which year pass out you are? I completed my BTech in 2023. Doraemon is cutie. How old are you? I'm 25 years old. Okay. So now we have to create a middleware where we check the role, user role. Export const verify seller. Okay, we can create this function, and here we can have request of type request, response of type response, and next of type next function. Okay, and this is done. So now we'll have this const user equal request dot user. We have this, and if user dot role is not equal to seller, backend is not running. Seller, yep. If request dot, yeah, hold on, we have this verify user. Yeah, okay, just a sec. We have this. If user not verify seller, throw new app error. You are not authorized. Unauthorized. You're not authorized. You're not authorized, and let's give 401. Okay. Else, if the role is of a seller, we can just do next. And here also we have to implement try catch. Just next. Hold on. We have this. Okay. Now we can just do next. I don't think we have to do that. We're just doing next. Okay. If user.role is first, we have to will verify the user, and we'll then verify the seller. Okay. And it will always come after verify user, so that's why we can just directly use here request.user. So then we can do next. You're not authorized. Okay. So this middleware is done. We can use verify seller here. Just a sec. Yeah, it is working. Yep. So Darshan, are you intentionally not using AI coding ID and agentic workflow? Actually, I'm trying to learn here. For learning, I don't use AI because I want to learn advanced backend and system design. And once I get into system design really well, then we can use AI. And if you have seen my latest video where I was using Codex, there I have said that you have to use AI as a junior engineer, and you have to sit on top of it as a senior engineer. So I need the knowledge of a senior engineer, right? Only then I can use AI properly. देश पांडे, आज का क्या कंप्लीट हो गया, मैंने मिस कर दिया. आज हम लोग का ऑलमोस्ट लाइक थोड़ा बहुत हो गया है. Kuntal. Hello Kuntal, welcome to the stream. I recently doing backend in .NET in my internship, learning new architecture. That fun to do. Oh, that's nice. Night mod. Where else will you stream in future? There are other platforms like Twitch and Kick. Abhi to I have not decided. Maybe in future I'll use Twitch, but not. I have not decided yet. Sudarshan, why your git ignore is outside of the backend folder? Because see, if I try to build in future, if I want to implement a front end here, then I can use the same git ignore for the front end as well. That's why. Okay. We have this and .env. We have to put this here and this also here, and we can just say your access token secret your refresh token secret. We can put this auth middleware. Okay. Nightmod, your typing speed seems to be around 40 word per minute. It fair, but my typing speed is which okay. Nice. बता दे अब क्या बताऊं देश पांडे. Okay. So this is done. Let's commit the changes. Commit here. We can put this here. Push the code. Okay, so code has been pushed. By the way, guys, this is my GitHub repository. All the codes will be available in my GitHub repository. विकास एक इशू आ रहा है ब्रो, हेल्प कर सकते हो? क्या इशू है? इन ऐप परचेज लगाई है आपने? इन ऐप परचेजेस कहाँ पे? By the way, guys, this is my GitHub repository. All the code will be available here. You can go to this blog, e-commerce application API advanced backend learning. You will find the code there. And guys, if you have any questions, you can start asking questions now. So you can ask your questions. So I'll go auth middlewares auth dot middleware. We have this, okay. If I go here, home, night mode, any kind of questions. Yep, you can ask any kind of questions, any development question, any question that you have in your head. Okay. See what we get. What is happening? Later. विकास इन रिएक्ट नेटिव बट सिर्फ बैकएंड साइड का पूछना था उसमें. हाँ पूछो, यू कैन आस्क. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. फील्स लाइक कोडेक्स इज हैविंग अ चैट जीपीटी मोमेंट. ओके. आदित्य गेटिंग Aditya Jain. Hello Aditya, welcome to the stream. Getting issues with SMTP in the backend, deployed and render free tier. What issues are you having? See, for render, you have to, I have used render in my SaaS. You can go check the code out here. If you go to this repository, I've used render here. To configure render, okay. Debug cry. If I know JS very well, is it okay to learn React and Backend also? Because I'm good and Java. Just a sec. I'm good and Java and Spring Boot, but most of the tech startup use Node.js and React. It will be easy to switch. Yes, if you know JavaScript, then you can get into the JavaScript ecosystem. You can get into Merge Stack, and yes, startups do use React like JavaScript ecosystem more. So yeah, you can get into that. It's easy to learn. Shubhadeep, brother, have you worked in some company? Yes, I have worked in a company, in a MNC, in a service-based company for almost a year. I left my job 2.5 months back. I left my job. Sudarshan, bro, can you check my portfolio? Yes, I can check your portfolio. You can join the Discord server. You can in the Discord server you can drop your portfolio. विकास iOS में एक एप्पल अकाउंट से ऐप में सिर्फ यूज़र के लिए सब्सक्रिप्शन और उसमें ऐप लॉग आउट करके दूसरे यूज़र के लॉगिन करता है, फिर दूसरा यूज़र सेम एप्पल अकाउंट से सब्सक्रिप्शन कैसे परचेज़ करेगा? भाई मुझे थोड़ा डिटेल में बताओ. लाइक iOS में एक एप्पल अकाउंट से ऐप में सिर्फ एक यूज़र्स के लिए सब्सक्रिप्शन ले सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर यूज़र ऐप में लॉग आउट करके इन ऐप सब्सक्रिप्शन के लिए यू कैन. Okay, just a sec. Hello everyone, I have developed and deployed a web-based expense management. Okay, that's nice. Let's give it a heart. Hello everyone, includes user authentication with a personal dashboard. Okay, it is AI powered analytics with manual updates for tracking expense effectively. A receipt OCR system. Oh, that's great. Where users can upload receipts and the system automatically extracts the amount and updates the dashboard. It also supports bulk receipt management. There is also a built-in chatbot advisor to assist user with insights and queries. I really appreciate if you can review the project and share your feedback. Mount plus Gemini API keys. That's great. Let's get into this. Sign in. Okay, clerk is used. Let's go for it. Okay, username, let's give dashboard is nice. I like the dashboard. It's not bad. It's good. Expense tracker, add expense. Gym fee. Select a category, no category. Okay. Date. Create category. Okay. So where is the category? So here this category part needs to be improved. Let's take a screenshot. This category field, we got this. So, and uploads. Okay, so there are issues. Okay. देश पांडे, मुझे अब गिटहब प्रोफाइल बनाना है, हेल्प, फिर अपना प्रोजेक्ट दिखाऊंगा आपको. अच्छा, ओके. Hey man, I checked out your profile or your project and I like the idea. There are few issues that I found while creating the expense. I was not able to select the category, and let's add the screenshot here so that he can see and he can, make the improvements. Just a sec, this one, let's send it. Okay, anyone want? Okay, hello brother, can you check my portfolio too? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm just below saying goodbye to. Okay, Aditya, Claude suggests upgrading the free tier. I don't know, man. Claude has lots of limitation issues. Sudarshan, let's see. Just a sec, guys. First, I'll check if it's. Just a sec, guys. Just a sec. I'll share my screen. Hold on. If I go here, let me first check if it's yeah, it's good. Fine. So this is hi. I'm Sudarshan. Collaborate with me. Contact us form. Okay, nice. I'm a full stack web and mobile app developer who loves running complex projects into intelligent applications by integrating AI into my builds. I use seamless, nice feature projects. Dotly, AI powered journaling app. Nice. So let's try this. Info. Damn man, it's very good. Demo. Info. Journey. This is very good, man. I liked it. Sarathi. Info. Nice. Sarathi ride hailing app. Okay. Gyanwala Academy. AI powered LMS. Extractor AI powered bill scanner. Social media platform. Actually, this is very good, Sudarshan. Recent posts. Dotly. Blog. What did you use to deploy this? Which platform did you deploy? Okay, subscribe now. Okay, nice. Contact. Light mode. Dark mode. Very good. Loved it. Okay. Rojil. Hello, Rojil. Welcome to the stream. How are you? What? It's Versal, bro. Okay, nice. Actually, I like the UI really. It's simple, minimalistic, but it's very clean. And the way you explain these projects, especially this one. For example, if I'm a recruiter, this will grab my attention. I will remember your name if I see this project. I like it. And the way you explain the project is very good. Source code, web demo. Nice. You can put this deployed link in the front. It will be much more impressive. For example, in info part, you can just put a deployed link here, something like that. Okay, so we have this. Where is it? Okay, general. Review it on stream. Okay, it's also okay. Rojil, update on SaaS. Actually, the development part of the SaaS is done. Now I'm just waiting for the business registration part. It is taking time because there's a lots of paperwork. And once the registration part is done, then I'll deploy my SaaS. Night mode. भाई आपने अभी तक किसी को बैन किया है सिंस यू स्टार्ट स्ट्रीमिंग हियर? अभी तक बैन तो ध्यान में नहीं है, शायद नहीं किया है किसी को. ओके श्योर, लेट मी हाइड माई पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन. Sure. Okay. Okay, what's happening in Twitter feeds? Okay. Most people quit because they forget that you have to be bad at something before you can be good at it. It's so obvious you suck. Of course, you're not going to win in 2 weeks, but if you can learn to enjoy extended periods of failure, will make it very, very far in life. True, I agree. It's all about delayed gratification. I agree, Rojil Acharya. Scam Altman. There's this feud going on between Elon Musk and Sam Altman. No, meanwhile, I can just see trust MRR. Nikhil Kamath. Nikhil Kamath Foundry. Yeah, this one. Guys, this Nikhil Kamath's Foundry is actually very good. You guys can check it out if you are into startups and all. This can help you. Let's log in with Google. Extended periods of failure. This is my life of 25 years. It's not that. Okay, just a sec, guys. I need to verify my number. Hold on. Just a sec, guys. Hold on. Just a sec, guys. Just a sec. Give me a few minutes. Hold on. Hold on, guys. What the hell? Where's the OTP? I not received the OTP only. Where the hell is the OTP? Where is the OTP? Okay, so OTP did not come. It was not expected like this. Let's see. Okay, I'll try it again later. Okay. Rojil, hide your screen and don't say your number like you did before. Yeah, yeah, man. I did hide my screen. Sudarshan, I'm also trying to create node system. Only did the setup for the flow. Can you check that too? The URL is okay. What extra feature can I make impactful? Okay. A mind lead open index. What is this? Personal knowledge base. Tag index. Actually, Sudarshan, like, what is this project about? Topics, supervised learning. Find your way around. I'm not able to understand the topic. What is this project about? I'm not able to understand that. Okay. Just a sec, guys. Hold on. Just a sec. Okay, so let's see this resume. Full stack engineer with. Are you Bengali or are you just in West Bengal? I'm just in West Bengal. My family comes from Jharkhand. Full stack engineer with 2+ years of experience in building an optimized distributed system using Java, Spring Boot, and Apache or Kafka. Hands-on experience with. Okay. Ability with practical exposure to RAG applications. Okay. As a software engineer. See, you have a experience, working experience. That's very good because half of the game will be done from here. You are working in a company. This will create a good experience. It will create a good impact. Projects. And for in projects, make sure to deploy. It's always a good practice to give your deployed project link, because if you give your deployed project link, you will give in half of the game there. Technical skills: Java 17. Okay, Python. I think Java 25 came out. Make sure, like, you can improve it. You can always, latest version is preferred. You can go for, I think the last LTS for Java was 24 or 23. I'm not sure, or 21. After 21, it is 24. So you can use the latest LTS version. Okay, so this is done. Education. Okay, fine. See, your only improvement you need is once you make the project, deploy the project, and give the deployed link. And one advantage that you have, that you already have a job, and it is related to the job role you're looking for. So you have a very good advantage. So yep. The Node web app is not sync my local nodes as web page. Okay. Yeah, Java 2026 came. Okay. Okay. Fine. Rahul Raj. Hello Rahul, welcome to the stream. Bro, I'm trying to hide my career gap using fake experience using my friend's startup. He's willing to give experience letter and pay ship of 25 years gap. That's fine. If you are able to, if your friend in your friend's startup, you are able to get that thing, then that's fine. Just don't get caught. Doraemon, you wanna pull an all-nighter someday? Maybe. Sudarshan, you use Notion for note taking. I use Notion to create my own, notes. For example, I'm learning advanced backend now. So actually, I created my own prompt using which I create my own curriculum. So prompt is here, and we are creating notes here as well. And this is my production grade code practice that I follow in every project. So yeah, this is like I use Notion just for my my own personal note takings, and also I'm trying to learn something, then also like I try to create a structured way of learning, so that's what I use Notion for. दीक्षांत, भाई तुम रहते कहाँ हो? मैं रहता हूँ वेस्ट बंगाल कोलकाता में. Sudarshan, you should really try Obsidian. Once you get used to Obsidian, there is no going back. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Rahul Raj, PF and Form 16 I don't have. Will it make an issue? PF and Form 16. See, I will suggest you that that year gap that you are getting. Don't mention that you are an MNC. Just mention whatever company that your friend, whatever certificate that your friend startup is giving you. Just use that certificate and tell that you worked in that startup. That's it. Don't worry about PF and all. PF and all comes once you get into a MNC and something like that. Then this PF and all is done. दीक्षांत, कोलकाता में वेदर कैसा है? कोलकाता में वेदर तो मस्त है. आज तो बारिश हुआ है. टुडे it rained a lot. Another cloud code hackathon comes to an end. Okay, nice. Barack Obama, today's Supreme Court decision effectively gets a key pillar of Voting Rights Act, freeing state legislation. Okay, nice. AI is greater than human in stock market. Okay. Someone please build a wrapper on AWS. Most confusing interface ever. I agree. देश पांडे, अपने प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में बताओ थोड़ा. लाइक मेरे जो प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं, इफ़ यू गो टू माई गिटहब रिपोजिटरी यू विल सी ऑल माई प्रोजेक्ट्स देयर. Like this note AI agent, I made it in the stream only. Social media I made in the stream only. Then before that, I was working on, just a sec, this YouTube script generator I have worked with. It's based on Spring Boot. It's a Spring Boot project. No, this one is not Spring Boot. I'll show you which one is Spring Boot project. Just a sec. Yeah, I think that was Spring Boot only. But TypeScript is showing because of yeah, this one is Spring Boot only, YouTube script generator. ओके रोजिल, वो वेदर से इलेक्शन क्या पूछ रहा है, सेकेंड फेज वाला. हाँ, इलेक्शन तो हो गया भाई. Obsidian is developed. Okay, that's nice, Sudarshan. Pranav, hello Pranav, welcome to the stream. Are you getting calls from company if you are applying, and how much package if you can reveal? I'm not applying to any company right now. I'm done with company. I had a job. I left my job 2.5 months ago. I have a working experience of almost 1 year. I left my job 2.5 months ago, and I was working as a Spring Boot developer in an MNC in a service-based company. Then I left my job. So right now I'm not applying to any companies because I'm not interested in working in corporate. I want to build my own startup, so that's what I'm focused on right now. Keko, hello Keko, welcome to the stream. भाई वो बैरक ओबामा वाला ट्वीट कितना % समझ आया, ऑनेस्टली बताना. 0%. Sudarshan, how much you earn? I earn like comfortable enough. I'll not reveal the exact amount. Are you open to 12? No, I'm not open to 12. How much I earn in a month? Okay. Of your projects in your resume. Okay, so we have this. This Pranav call package if you can reveal. Package I don't reveal, like it was not much, it was normal only, normal what a fresher gets around tax slab. That's all I can say. I will not give you the exact amount. Raptor 3 is engineering black magic. Okay. Raptor is the first full flow stage combustion engine. भाई combustion engine नहीं लोग बना रहे हैं. Only the third ever built after the okay. US more. Now SpaceX is also building a Raptor, like for rockets. That's nice. Doraemon is cutie. I was wondering, now you look in a three-piece suit and a nice cologne with a Rolex on your wrist and a BMW. Okay, thanks. Pranav, a Java Spring Boot has demand. Java Spring Boot has demand only if you're a fresher. If you have 2 years of experience, then yes, you can get into Java Spring Boot. But as a just fresher without any experience, it is difficult to get into Java Spring Boot. Sudarshan, then give price range. I'm really interested, bro. Bro, like never ask a guy how much he earns, and never ask a woman her age. That's it. So follow the code, bro. Okay. Wow. You're What else? केको भाई कुछ के ड्रामे का नाम बताओ जो आप अभी देखे हो. अभी तो मैंने बॉयज देखा है. द बॉयज Amazon Prime में देखा बॉयज. Reveal the MNC, dude. You left already. Yeah, man. But the thing is, I don't want to get any defamation cases because I always bash my previous company, and I always bash it because I have, like as a service-based company, and the work-life balance was really bad. And I've already said so much that I cannot reveal the name. If I reveal the name, I'll get a defamation case guaranteed. So I don't want to reveal the name. Oshi, have you watched From? Yes, I watched From. But now which? Okay. Karpati. Okay, nice. I have $12. Which is the best to buy domain? Let's see. This is interesting. Why this? Your brand's domain. Find you as your type. Cloudflare cheapest and best option. Okay. Yeah, man, it's unique. सुदर्शन डूम्सडे का ट्रेलर देखा. ट्रेलर तो अभी तक नहीं देखा. मैंने टीजर देखा था, ट्रेलर नहीं देखा अभी तक. Okay, this is done. Pranav, how old are you, dude? I'm 25 years old. Want to secure early ticket? Okay. Can somebody tell me what is the difference between package.json and package.log.json? Like you have 5 minutes to tell in the chat what is the difference between package.json and package.log.json. प्रणव भाई बंदी पटवा दो यार. भाई अपने स्किल पे ध्यान दो. ट्राई टू गेट रिच, बी द बेस्ट वर्जन ऑफ योर सेल्फ, गेट इन शेप, बिल्ड अ स्ट्रॉन्ग पर्सनैलिटी. बंदी खुद मिल जाएगी. Be honest, which backend framework is better for getting job in 2026? I'll go for Node Express. Let's see. Honestly, it all depends on what your niche you want to go. But Spring Boot if you're targeting Indian product companies, and banking for Node if you want to do startups and global remote. Django if you're moving towards AML backend roles. In the past year, Django has gotten okay. Node Express world has more opportunity but more competition. Spring okay, yes. And fast API for startups and Spring Boot for big companies. Yeah, exactly. Node Express for startups, fast API if you want to get into AI backend, Spring Boot if you want to get into the MNCs. Okay, go. 5 minutes is enough to get it from ChatGPT, bro. True. Sudarshan, package log JSON tracks dependencies of dependencies. Okay, nice. True. शिवम भाई वो लॉक्ड है और वो अनलॉक है. फास्ट एपीआई. फास्ट एपीआई इज अ पाइथन बेस्ड बैकएंड फ्रेमवर्क. क्या GTA 6 का लीक है क्या? GTA 6 drops in 6 months. भाई GTA 6 के पहले एक PS5 आ जाए तो मज़ा आ जाए, सच बोलता हूँ. Hello Lokesh, what's up brother? Welcome back to the stream after a long time. Pratham Bhatt, hi, hello Pratham, welcome to the stream. As a dev which is GOAT code editor, VS Code, nothing can beat VS Code for me. I भी man, okay. भाई आप भी मेरी तरह पोस्ट आधा ही पढ़ देख के लाइक कर देते हो. हाँ भाई, बुरी आदत लग चुकी है. यो हेलो कोलोस 2403, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. सेम ईयर. ऑल गुड ब्रो, आप बताओ. सब बढ़िया लोकेश. And guys, just a reminder, if you want to book a one-on-one call with me, the link is in the description of the stream. Like in that call, I will try to understand your strengths or weaknesses, then your current goal. For example, if your goal is to get into startups, or you want to try, if you want to tech job, then like you can book a call with me. Then in that call, I'll try to understand all of these things, and then I'll try to craft a dedicated action plan that you can follow for the next few months, and then you can achieve that goal. Okay. Ayush. Hello Ayush, welcome to the stream. How to use AI in coding rather than just copy pasting and doing vibe coding, so that जो कोड दिया है उसको यूज़ भी करूँ और कभी इंटरव्यू में पूछे तो एक्सप्लेन कर सकूँ. दैट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन आयुष. सी व्हाट आई डू, आई यूज़ AI to teach myself, and for example this backend series that we are following, I use AI to teach myself, and then I try to code it on my own. And once I get any issues or I try to debug it and I'm not able to understand it, then I use AI. I try to send the context of the code, and then AI gives me the solution. Then before I try the code myself, I try to understand the solution, then try to implement it. This will help you a lot. लोकेश, मी टू मैनी डेज फ्यू डेज अगो बोला था ना कर्सर इवेंट. अच्छा, कैसा गया कर्सर का इवेंट? लोके केको. Oh, you are a counselor or something too? Yeah, man. Like I do provide one-on-one calls for people who actually need it. It's a paid call, but like for people who like the way I explain and who want my dedicated guidance, they can book a call with me. Pratham, no copy pasting. It is all about your thing or logic. True. Hi bro, hello Piyush, welcome to the stream. Full stack, okay. शिवम कुमार, भाई मुझको फास्ट एपीआई और लैंगचेन एंड लैंग्राफ इट इज़ गुड टू गो फॉर मेकिंग सम प्रोजेक्ट. आई एम कंप्लीट डम. डे 250 DSA प्रॉब्लम ऑन लीड कोड, नो प्रोजेक्ट एट. अगस्त में कंपनी आने वाली, तो प्रोजेक्ट बनाना स्टार्ट करो. यू ऑलरेडी नो फास्ट एपीआई, वॉट एवर टेक स्टैक यू नो नाउ, यूज इट टू build projects. This should be your first goal. Build at least 2 or 3 good level projects. Then simultaneously do DSA as well. Don't give 6 to 8 hours to DSA. Just give 2 hours to DSA, and try to understand the topic. Then try to solve questions and build projects. That's very important. Dikshant Gaming. Don't be perfect about anything. How much you agreed with this line? Yeah, perfection is a myth. No, if you wait for the perfect time to start, you will keep waiting. So I will suggest you just start and figure out on the way. Okay, खा हो रहा है. Okay. Hello Pratham Bhatt. Hello. Any suggestion about me in first year in college and finish first sem? Okay, if you're in college in first sem, that's very good. Focus on learning a programming language, then get into learn one good full stack framework. And if you are into web development, then only get into full stack. Or else, if you are interested in AIML, then go for Python, Fast API, PyTorch, all these things. And don't waste your time, and do DSA also. It will help you to crack interviews. Okay. Pratham, I learned C++, HTML, JavaScript, and DBMS. Okay. Now you can get into Express and Node.js backend. Coloss, वो SaaS प्रोजेक्ट बन गया क्या? हाँ, SaaS प्रोजेक्ट का डेवलपमेंट हो गया है. नाउ आई हैव टू रजिस्टर माई बिजनेस. ओनली वंस आई रजिस्टर माई बिजनेस, ओनली देन आई कैन डिप्लॉय इट. एंड बिकॉज वी हैव द पे आउट फीचर, टू यूज दैट पे आउट फीचर आई नीड टू रजिस्टर द बिजनेस. सो दैट्स व्हाट वी आर वेटिंग फॉर. Pratham, same DSA with C++. That's nice. New podcast on vibe coding. Yeah, man. I like Naval's podcast. Okay, let's scroll through you. Okay. No wasted potential. डीएसए थोड़ा टफ है। हाँ, डीएसए का, सी डीएसए यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द टॉपिक एंड देन यू नीड टू गेट इनटू इट, अंडरस्टैंड द टॉपिक देन ट्राई टू सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस. Sudarshan, what's your SaaS? What's on your SaaS? It's a B2B appointment booking SaaS. You can see the previous streams. I have, I developed the MVP of the SaaS on the stream only, so you can watch those streams. Naval is amazing guy, agree. Lokesh, it was good bro, met some senior devs too. That's nice Lokesh. शिवम कुमार, भाई मुझको का समझ नहीं आ रहा है फास्ट पे लैंग चेन लैंग ग्राफ, इट्स ऑन माई चेकलिस्ट फॉर मेकिंग प्रोजेक्ट, आई एम आई नो करेक्ट प्रोजेक्ट, व्हाट कैन यू एक्सप्लेन शिवम. Ahad Khan, what's up? Sudarshan, देखो, see, I don't like to rate people because people are doing their own thing, and why would I want to disturb somebody, right? If somebody else is not disturbing me, why would I want to rate someone and disturb them, right? If they are doing their own thing, let's not disturb them. Okay, Pratham, भी क्या कर रहे हो, true, okay. आप क्या करते हो? आई यूज़ टू हैव अ जॉब, आई लेफ्ट माई जॉब 2.5 months बैक. अभी मैं खुद की स्टार्टअप बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. आई ऑल्सो टेक one-on-one calls and one-on-one calls for people who need my dedicated guidance. They can book a call with me. The link is in the description of the stream. You can book a one-on-one call with me for my dedicated guidance. And also, I do freelancing as well. केको भाई, फेवरेट स्ट्रीमर कौन है आपका? मेरा फेवरेट स्ट्रीमर है Speed. I show Speed. I just love that guy. He's so entertaining. I just love that guy. Like उसका streams देख के काफ़ी मज़ा आता है. I enjoy his streams a lot. And also I like Carrie's live. मुझे उसकी भी stream काफ़ी पसंद है. Carrie Minati, Carrie's live. ये दो streams मैं काफ़ी देखता हूँ. Okay. शिवम भाई, मुझको समझ नहीं आ रहा है. फास्ट पे लैंग चेन लैंग ग्राफ इज ऑन माई चेकलिस्ट फॉर मेकिंग प्रोजेक्ट. एम आई ऑन द करेक्ट for making project, or should I make a change to it? You're on the right track. First get into fast API, then LangChain, LangGraph. It will help you to build RAG based agentic applications. College हो गया, हाँ. I have completed my BTech in 2023. Aditya Mishra, hello Aditya, welcome to the stream. Hello, I'm the same guy who asked you for the learning Rust or not. Can you tell me how can I train my AI ML model with my custom dataset with proper labeling? For that you have to get into fine tuning. Like if you want to train your existing LLM like OpenAI, ChatGPT, then you want to get into fine tuning. If not, if you want to build your own model, then first you have to pick based on your problem statement. For example, you want it to generate a new data, or if you want your model to predict a new numerical value, if you want your model to classify it's between 0 or 1. Then based on that you have to pick one algorithm, then you have to implement that algorithm, then you have to pick one data set, you have to clean it, you have to make it a label data set. For that you need to understand pandas, numpy and pytorch, and using these things you have to implement that. You need to clean that data, you have to do train test split, then you have to label the data properly, then you have to run the if you are working with neural nets, then you have to create that training pipeline. All these things you have to do. Pixel, hello Pixel, welcome to the stream. Are you using a laptop or PC? If using a laptop, then which one? I'm using a laptop, and my laptop is HP laptop 15X. Energetic same. प्रथम, मैंने BCA कर रहा हूँ विद फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट. दैट्स नाइस प्रथम, स्पेशलाइजेशन सही है भाई. और कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इज अमेजिंग. थैंक्स शिवम, थैंक्स अ लॉट मैन. प्रथम भट्ट, कंपेयर पाइथन एंड C++. ओके, सी पाइथन and C++ are very different programming language. In my opinion, C++ is the mother of all programming languages. C and C++ in my opinion, is the mother of all programming languages. Even Python's compiler is built using C and C++. So C++ is very good for low-level programming. If you want to build something like an operating system, a compiler, then C++ is your go-to language. But if you want to see, Python is more for ease of development, right? The main goal with Python is it's dynamically typed, C++ is statically typed, and for Python is mainly used for different purposes like web development. You can use fast API for web development. You can use Flask, Django, and if you want to get into AI/ML, you can go for PyTorch library. There are lots of libraries in Python that will help you. So yeah, सेमीकंडक्टर माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में जॉब का था सपना, HTML CSS में कहाँ दम था, लेकिन कॉलेज का असाइनमेंट पूरा करते करते हमारा पास समय ही कम था. अच्छी थी, नाइस. प्रेजेंट बट पाइथन इज स्लो. वो तो आपके यूज केस पे डिपेंड करता है. सी इफ फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू वांट टू, आप पाइथन, व्हाई डू यू वांट टू यूज पाइथन? इफ यू डू यू वांट टू गेट इनटू AI/ML, then Python, because there are lots of resources out there, that's why it will help you. Shivam, C plus plus is a very good language. Keko, back in the days, feels so golden, man. Okay. सेमीकंडक्टर और फ्रंट एंड तो तब मुश्किल लगेगा जब जावास्क्रिप्ट आएगा और उसमें माहिर होते होते AI तुम्हारा जॉब लेके भाग जाएगा. Okay, now let's see some good products that are doing well. Hold on. Recently listed. Twitter is a creative platform for high quality AI images and video using models. Let's see. Revenue $2,000 already. MRR estimated. Okay. Or $86,000 in 1 year, July 2025. That's nice. Let's visit the site. Fiddle.art. Fiddle.art. Discover something new. भाई इसका तो क्या बना रहा है यार. Create AI art in seconds, share it with the world and point whenever. Okay. Start creating. Winter cabin. Okay. Grab a prompt. Okay, people are using it. It has demand. I love C++. That's nice, Shivam. True. Keko, that Warren Buffett. वो कहाँ पे Warren Buffett है? Okay, that game. अच्छा, got it. I love C++, but basic are not clear. अच्छा, my college in pointers, but mean objects. See, C++. That's why I left C++ because pointers are quite difficult to manage. So yeah, C++ is a bit complex, but it's a very good language. If you can pull it off, then it will help you a lot. Tech stack, Vue.js, HTML, Node.js, OpenAI. See, everyone is using Node.js to build tech stack. This Fiddle.art is actually a very good competitor. Like, I can build something. See, now in my B2B SaaS, we had the payout feature. That's why we have to go for the, business registration part. Now, maybe we can try to build something that does not need a payout feature. Then I can implement it right now without the business registration. So why not, if this kind of SaaS is working right now, then maybe I can try to make it better. Let's see. All in one platform, create content, LinkedIn group, LinkedIn to रहने दे भाई. Post your content to multiple social media platforms at the same time. Post bridge. Okay. Scene do a better way to edit short form faces video. No editor. Okay. किको भाई ब्लॉग भी बना है, एडिट भी बना है, वेबसाइट भी बनाई. Overwhelming, did you suffer this feeling ever? Yes, I have suffered from this feeling of getting overwhelmed a lot. Keko bhai, can you make live AI video on something using this? Using what? Pratham, which language you use and most feared of you, and tell why. I use JavaScript a lot, and my most feared language, the language that I tried, but I was not able to get comfortable. It was C++, because only of one thing, that was pointers. Apart from pointer, I was able to understand C++ properly, but pointers was a bit difficult to manage for me, because and I was also not giving it time. So if I give time, I can understand it, but yeah. But which language? Okay, my favorite language. My favorite language is Python. Actually, I work with JavaScript a lot, but Python is my favorite language because actually it's a tie between Python and JavaScript. I cannot choose one. I have to choose between Python and JavaScript. Okay. Adly is an all-in-one AI marketing platform. This came into my attention. This fiddle.art. It is selling it. मैंने गलत चूज कर ली स्ट्रीम. क्या है आपकी स्ट्रीम? एआई. हेलो भाई, हेलो उमंग जैन, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. शिवम कुमार भाई, आप पाइथन में क्या करते हो? मैं पाइथन में एक्चुअली डिपेंड करता है कि कभी कभी ज़रूरत पड़ जाती है पाइथन की, बिकॉज इन माई लास्ट फ्रीलांसिंग वर्क आई यूज पाइथन. In my last freelancing work, I worked as a 6 month contract. As a contractor, I worked in a freelancing agency. So there, I was using Django. हेलो भाई, हेलो मंगजैन. ओमलो, हेलो ओमलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. भाई फर्स्ट ईयर में बैक आया है, कोडिंग हो पाएगी? ये क्वेश्चन आ रहा है. हाँ, कोडिंग तो हो पाएगी, बट मैं बोलूँगा कि जितना हो जल्दी हो सके अपना बैक क्लियर करो. आई एम नॉट लुकिंग टू बाय एनीथिंग. Close this dashboard. I'm not here. See, this is why I don't try to log in. Just because I log in, I'm not interested in acquiring anything. Just give me the .com, man. I'm not interested in acquiring. Yeah. Okay. We have this here. आपको आया बैक में? नहीं, मुझे बैक तो कभी नहीं आए. प्रथम, BCA पे स्पेशलाइजेशन फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट. अच्छा, नाइस. ओके, जस्ट अ सेक. सो कोड हैज़ बीन पुश्ड. देयर वी गो. उमंग जैन भाई, पेपर भाई का पेपर देने के बाद लग रहा है मेरी भी बैंक आ रही है. क्यों भाई, कैसा गया पेपर? अच्छा नहीं गया क्या? This resume analyzing company, this company, they only analyze resume with AI, and it is earning around $2,090, $290,000 every single month. I mean, nice. Kibu. उमंग जैन वर्स्ट. अच्छा, कोई बात नहीं ब्रो. शिवम कुमार, पाइथन वाले बंदे को फ्रंट एंड की बहुत प्रॉब्लम रहती है. दोनों हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम? डू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम? इसी फ्रंट एंड तो मैं पूरे एआई से करवाता हूँ. प्रथम, मुझे भी बैक आई. फील्ड्स बैन मैन. ओके, हाँ अच्छा. DM चैम्प, व्हाट इज इट? The AI just corrected. What is this? अच्छा, okay. AI sales chatbot. Nice. What else? Generate passive income with AI generated videos on autopilot. Okay, this is a good competitor. We can save this as well. What is creepy champ? What is creepy champ? शिवम को फर्स्ट टाइम योर लाइव अच्छी लग रही है. आपकी यूजुअल टाइम क्या है? मैं लाइव आता हूँ अराउंड 10 PM. 10 से 10:30 के बीच में मैं लाइव आ जाता हूँ रात के. प्रथम भाई अभी आनी सब में थे पर मैं एक में गया पर उसमें पास था. अच्छा ओके, बताओ क्या करूँ, फाइट और साइलेंट? भाई आनी सब में थे पेपर कि समझ नहीं आया. धर्मेंद्र, यू डिड डीएसए विद जावा और सी प्लस प्लस और सूडो कोड. When I was in college, I used Python to do DSA. Rituraj Singh. Hello, Rituraj Singh. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Bhaiya. I'm joining college this year. I want to start competitive programming. Can you tell me best resource to learn C++? Best resource to learn C++. See, for C++, मेरे तो कॉलेज में सिखाया था C++. You can find good resources on YouTube. Or if you want to get into DSA with C++, follow Striver. Follow Striver sheet. टेक यू फॉरवर्ड यूट्यूब चैनल. इट विल हेल्प यू अलॉट. भाई कभी कभी केको भाई कभी कभी लगता है टूल्स ज़्यादा है, इतना तो डेली टास्क नहीं है. ओके शिवम कुमार भाई, आपको जो ये सब प्रोडक्ट देख रहे हो ये सब ने आपने मॉडल सर्च से बनाया है क्या? ये किसी के टॉप पे बनाया है प्रोजेक्ट? भाई ये जो आप सब प्रोडक्ट देख रहे हो ये सब ने आपने मॉडल स्क्रैच से, ये एक्चुअली प्रोजेक्ट्स मैंने नहीं बनाया है, ये किसी ने बनाया है. आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेक इंस्पिरेशन सो दैट आई कैन ट्राई टू बिल्ड समथिंग सिमिलर टू दिस एंड वी कैन ट्राई टू अर्न मनी फ्रॉम दैट. टेक यू फॉरवर्ड. यप. प्रथम आनी सब में थी बैक बट एक में गई, वो समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या करूं. अब वापस से रीटेस्ट होगा, उसमें क्लियर कर लेना. ओके होल्ड ऑन. एनीथिंग एल्स हियर? नथिंग एल्स. ओके एक्स में एनीथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग गोइंग ऑन? नथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग ऑन एक्स. Fine. Okay, we can close this. Should I start watching directly Striver DSA playlist which contain almost 300 videos? See, if I was in your place, first I would go to YouTube. If you want to get into C++, then go into DSA. First I would go to C++ full course. I will search something like this. And for this, see, this is a very good course. Literally you have around 31 hours of C++ content. You can watch this free code camp video, or if you want something smaller you can go for this C++ by Hitesh Chaudhary YouTube channel. You can watch any one of these two. Watch it. This will help you to understand C++ properly. And then I'll go for DSA. Take you forward. I'll go here. I'll go to playlist, then here I'll find Striver A to Z DSA course, this one. I would follow this playlist, but the thing is, when you follow this playlist, just don't try to rush to solve questions. Try to understand the question. See, if you are trying to implement an algorithm, why you are implementing that algorithm, why only in this type of question that algorithm works. If you can identify these kind of patterns, it will help you a lot. ओके क्या को टूल से पैसे कैसे कमाते हैं भाई, समझ नहीं आया. एक्चुअली वी कैन ट्राई टू बिल्ड दिस काइंड ऑफ प्रोडक्ट लाइक दिस काइंड ऑफ SaaS एंड पीपल विल यूज दिस SaaS एंड दे विल पे अस फॉर यूजिंग आवर प्रोडक्ट. धर्मेंद्र, आई एम लर्निंग DSA फ्रॉम स्ट्राइवर एंड वेब डेव फ्रॉम कोड विथ हरी. दैट्स नाइस. शिवम कुमार भाई, ये सब प्रोजेक्ट किसी बेस मॉडल की हेल्प से बनाते हैं या स्क्रैच से मॉडल ट्रेन किया गया है? एक्चुअली इन दिस काइंड ऑफ AI SaaS we use an existing LLM like ChatGPT or OpenAI's any LLM or Codex like Anthropic's any LLM. We use an LLM and we try to use it like for example, if I try to build a video generation SaaS, then we have to pick a video generation model, existing model. We will not build our model on our own. ऋतुराज सिंह, वैसे भैया आर यू ग्रेजुएट विच कॉलेज? येस, आई हैव कंप्लीट माई BTech I completed my BTech from Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, and I completed in 2023. Okay. Umang Jain, interesting question for you. What if you knew nothing about development? How would you start your development journey? What things would you learn? And how much time would you take to learn each skill? Good question. If I knew nothing, for example, if I forget my memory, if I lose my memory and I forget everything, what I'll do is I'll go to YouTube. If I try to search, first I'll go to Google. I'll search high good paying jobs in tech. I'll search this artificial intelligence, data science, cybersecurity, cloud computing roles, these things. And for now, if I have no knowledge right now and I am living this world, this time, then I will select artificial intelligence. Then I will use Google, ChatGPT to teach myself AI, how, like, from basics, from machine learning to deep learning to, agentic AI, generative AI, all these things. Then I'll try to build projects. That's what I would do. ओके शिवम कुमार भाई फास्ट API कहाँ से सीखे और लैंगचेन लैंग्राफ ये सब कहाँ से सीखे, प्लीज़ गाइड. मैं तो नाउ आई डोंट गो फॉर ट्यूटोरियल्स बिकॉज आई नो लाइक ट्यूटोरियल्स का डेज फॉर मी इज़ गॉन. बट इफ़ यू आर स्टिल कंफर्टेबल विद ट्यूटोरियल्स, you can search fast API tutorial, and you can follow this one, fast API for beginners. It's good for basics. Then you can also follow something like latest one. You can follow this one as well. And LangChain LangGraph, you have to read documentations, or you can also search LangChain and LangChain tutorial. There are lots of courses available out there. So yeah. Dharmendra, in the Striver A to Z playlist, he became a dedicated video on C++. It's a very short video, so that video, or it is a 10 hours video. If you want to save your time, I will first suggest to go for the short video. If you feel that that short video is not enough, then you can go for that 10 hours video. But I will suggest that go for the short one. Keko, my thoughts sometimes. Coding छोड़ के daily क्या लामा बन जाना कैसा रहेगा? दलाई लामा. शिवम कुमार. ओके दीक्षांत, बैकेंड के लिए भी कोई चैनल बता दो भैया. बैकेंड के लिए सी आई लर्न बैकेंड फ्रॉम दिस चैनल. यू कैन गो टू यूट्यूब, सर्च चाय और कोड, and here you will find a very good backend playlist. I learned backend from there. It really helped me a lot. You can go for this. Just a second here. This one, Chai or JavaScript backend. This one, follow this playlist. It will really clear your backend concepts really well with Express and Node. Kulos, I prefer ChatGPT to learn nowadays. Me too, brother. Me too. Gurveer, hello Gurveer. What's up, brother? Welcome back to the stream. So we have this. We can close this. Yes, we can close this. Okay, we can close this. Alright. Doraemon, you didn't know hacking. No, I don't know hacking. Alright everyone, I think I'll wrap up now. And thanks for joining the stream. If you enjoyed the stream, do consider subscribing to this channel and drop a like. And if you want to book a one-on-one call with me, if you want my dedicated guidance, you can book a call with me. The link is in the description of the stream. You can use that link to book a call with me. And yeah. And if you enjoyed the stream, do consider subscribing to this channel, drop a like, and do let me know where you're watching this stream from. भाई आपका टेक स्टैक क्या है? पॉइंट स्टैक, पोस्टग्रेसएक्सप्रेस, रिएक्ट नोड. गुरवी, गुड नाइट ब्रो. Good night everyone. Good night. And thanks for joining the stream. I did not get a notification today. Oh, I don't know, man. Like, you can try to click the notification button or something like that. Alright everyone, thanks for joining the stream. Bye.